Welcome to CIE Fashion Talk Radio. I'm your host, Mr. Damian Sanders, and once again, you are in the cradle with the babysitter, and you do know that. This is where fashion meets music and music meets fashion, man. We do it real big on this show. Shouts out to all of our loyal listeners out there that stay tuned in to CIE Fashion Talk Radio. Now, my guest tonight, man, y'all met her on my first episode. She has the big show coming up July 31st, man. It's going down. She's the CEO of the Rebuild Your Laugh Foundation. I got my girl in the house, Miss Nakia Brown, once again. How you doing, Miss Lady?
I am good. I'm good. Excited to be back on your show. How are you?
I am doing fantastic. Now, you got some big things popping now. We less than 30 days away. July 31st, you got the Rebuild Your Laugh fashion show. Now, tell us about some of the big updates that you got going on with that event.
Well, the big fashion show, basically what our focal points are is bringing awareness to these babies and the love that they have within them, you know, and also, you know, getting them ready, those that are in high school, for these college-ready programs. And, you know, just giving them a little fun and excitement in the midst of doing that. The babies just continuing to build their confidence and their love within them. And not just that, but showing it off with some amazing fashion designers.
Now, speaking of amazing, you got some amazing guests that's going to be showing out and supporting this event right here. Tell us about some of the guests that's coming out.
Well, some of the guests that are coming out are, well, of course, your organization, CIE Model Management, Black Lines Vintage, young lady named Shelly. She works in connections with Lionsgate. We got the Invisible Me organization. We stop at CDLA. We have, I can name forever. We have the Exotica Entertainment, also clothing line. We have, Lord, I'll be naming forever. I just want everybody to come out and be excited and surprised on the different designers that we have, the different guests. You know, we have the dance team from Lamert Park. We have just so many different guests, and just everybody come out and be surprised. If I name everyone, you guys won't be surprised.
Okay, now dig that. Now, for the fans that don't know already, now where's the fashion show going to be at?
It's going to be at 801 East 4th Place, and it's Los Angeles, California, 90037. But they can get their tickets on Eventbrite, and they just search for Rebuild Your Laugh Inner City Youth Runway Fashion Show. And they also can find it on my page and different people that have been promoting it on their Facebook.
Okay, absolutely. Now, for anybody that wanted to come out and scout some new talent, is it going to be some hot talent they can come out and check out?
Of course. Different models, actors, actresses, singers. We have some kids from the Real Network. We have Miss Texas herself coming into town. She has her organization and her TV line and, you know, TV show that's going to be there. We have Miss Teen California in the house. We have a lot of different amazing guests. We have Miss Henny Jordan and her son. He's going to be one of our amazing vendors with his book that he has created. And we have our other son that's coming in, with his clothing line. And I'm just so excited. It's a lot of different guests that we have special guests in the house. We have, just a lot of different people, and it's very exciting. You guys are going to, get your show.
Now, we are very fortunate to have a chance to have an event like this going down in Los Angeles, doing it real big, especially for the inner city youth. Do you have plans on taking this show on the road nationwide?
Oh, of course. Yes, we do, with a program called All 50 States. We have connections on that, and what we'll be doing after this, like I said, this is our first fashion show. So we're going big, as you always say. And what we're doing is after that, we'll work on the surrounding cities, give them some of our love. Shout out to the city and county of San Bernardino. That's where a lot of our partners are coming out of. We got Nick Clam's, accessories in the house as well, from San Bernardino area. We also have Mildred's Road. It's a nonprofit organization. I spoke about them in our previous interview. Just a lot of different organizations that are working together to bring awareness to what we're doing, bringing that inner happiness out in people, self-love, confidence, relationship with the men upstairs. And then from the outer cities and surrounding cities, we're going to hit from state to state to state to state to give everybody that chance and that opportunity to, be impacted by what we have to offer the world.
Now, dig that. Now, once again, this is CIE Fashion Talk Radio. Once again, we have in the house Miss Nakia Brown holding it down with us. Now, we got the kids coming out that's going to be learning the modeling aspect of the business. Now, are there going to be some opportunities where kids can also come out and learn to be a photographer or makeup artist or anybody that any job that has anything to do with the fashion industry? Will they have the opportunity to learn how to do those things as well?
Yes, our organization also has a focal point of teaching not just adults, but babies and teenagers if they want to start their own business. You guys will be surprised. My daughters are coming out, and they're 7 and 8 years old with their own clothing line in this show. And also just a few pieces from my daughter, the 1-year-old, Julia, her clothing line. So we have a lot of different exciting, and amazing things that you will see here in this show.
Now, you starting the kids off early, when getting their businesses started and being young entrepreneurs. Now, how important do you think it is that parents get their kids involved with being business owners?
I think it's very important because you create a foundation. You create a foundation to let them know. Now, I'm not knocking 9 to 5s because some people desire. I had a family member, she never wanted to start her own business, while me and my brother, shout out to Joe Artist, he dances for Madonna. And my uncle, Nick Love, he works with different clothing designers. Neil's one of his best friends. And Six John, my boy Six John, which is one of my uncle's best friends as well. We spoke about him in a previous interview. I believe it's very important. They created this foundation to me when I was about 16, possibly even 10 years old. And, look, this is where I am now today. I tried to do a little 9 to 5 here and there, but it just wasn't for me. It's for other people, and we have connections with that too, getting people prepared for jobs, helping them prepare and critique their resumes, just about rebuilding everyone. And whatever area that they need critiquing and improvement in, Rebuild Your Life is here for them. But back on the standpoint of, baby starting their own business, I think it's very, very, very important if that's your child's goal and that's what they want to do, that, you get them started early, and they'll already be the next Oprah in the next, few years.
Now, where do you believe you got your entrepreneurial spirit from?
God. No, I'm just kidding. But up top, of course, the man upstairs, he embedded this in me, and I always thought, hey, I'm a daughter of the king, so who am I to limit myself? But I always tell a few friends and different people and a few, seminars that I speak at. But my parents, family members, my cousin Kadia, shout out to him. I used to watch him in our living room. I was about maybe 10, between the ages of 10 and 13, and he used to always write. And I was like, okay, so this dude is going to be a rapper, a clothing designer, because he always dressed really nice when we were kids. I'm like, what is my cousin doing? But I saw what they were doing, and they were that example to me of, being entrepreneurs. And, they weren't interested. Even if they had to do it, they were never interested in settling for a 9 to 5. But saying, hey, I'm going to use this momentarily, and you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to do something about this. I'm going to make something out of my career because this is what I desire to do. Not just that, it's calling me. Success, entrepreneurship, all of these things are calling me. And that was my example, different family members and friends and youth leaders. And, like I brought her up in a previous interview, Mama Toom, Sandra, shout out to her. She started the foundation of Cartoon Clowns. Miss Tasha Cooper, which is another godmother of mine, very, inspiring woman. And basically what they did was they created this foundation, not just in me, but a lot of my friends. Miss Christie Marquisa, she owns her own, dance school. And now she's going on tour dealing with doing different people's hair, makeup, things of that nature. Boom Squad, he was another friend that I grew up with. They performed at the BET Awards several times. Big Mike, which is his mentorship. He's another example for the, the youth and stuff like that.
Okay, so there it is. There's now for those fans that want to get in touch with you and work with Rebuild Your Laugh and Miss Nakia Brown. How do they go about doing that once again?
Well, they can just contact me on Facebook under Nakia Brown, and then if they can't add me on Facebook, which some people can't, they can like the page, Rebuild Your Laugh, and inbox me there, or to shoot straight to my inbox. And our website, www.rebuildyourlaugh.org. Our Instagram, we have Twitter, and all those different social medias have inboxes, not just that. Email rebuildyourlaugh@gmail.com. Then we have also my baby school, Preemies Incorporated, teaching babies how to talk, teaching the parents of the foundation of teaching babies how to talk. That's another organization, Freelance Baby School, that's partnering in, and we're going to have a segment for them as well in the beginning of the show, showing parents, hey, if you invest consistency, love, and patience in your child, anything is possible. My 1-year-old, she's going to be modeling in the show along with her cousin Isis. So, basically, that's ways you can contact me. bnakia28@gmail.com and bnakia@yahoo.com.
Now, y'all hear it, y'all, man. This young lady is not playing. She got the babies modeling at 1 year old, so they starting real early here. So by the time they hit 5 years old, they're going to be bona fide professionals already doing it real big in this business. And that's the plan. She's doing it real big. She's holding it down for the city of Los Angeles. And we really appreciate her out here on the left coast. And you do know that. Once again, this is CIE Fashion Talk Radio. I got my girl, Miss Nakia Brown, in the house. Y'all make sure y'all keep supporting her. And we support her over here 10,000%. And you do know that. CIE Fashion Talk Radio.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
If nobody told you, I'ma show you.
One of the best yet.